How many credit cards do you have? You have one? Do you have five? Do you have 10? Dude, I'm not knocking anybody. They used to be me. I had 8 or 9 credit cards that were all maxed 2 years ago. And then I realized I need to make a change. I looked at how much interest I was paying. And I looked at how much was going to the down payment, or how much was going to the principal, and how much I was actually paying off on the debt. How much the credit card companies were taking from me. Guys, this became a huge problem. A huge problem when I actually paid attention. Do you know the reason why banks are sending everybody so many credit card applications? It's because they're making so much money. You gotta look at how much it costs to send 1 million people letters in the mail, printing off 5 pages for 1 million people, 5 million pages, using all that ink, using all that stuff, sending you those little fake credit cards that says, if you apply here, if you do this, you're almost guaranteed approval, no credit card check, no credit history check. We will get you a credit card with a $10,000 limit tomorrow if you apply today. Why are they doing that? It's because they're making so much money on people holding balances. Guys, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I had $48,000 in credit card debt. 48. I was paying $1,000 a month just on interest. I wasn't paying $1,000. I was paying more than $1,000, of course, on all the credit cards, but I was paying that just on interest for the credit cards. That's how much they were taking from me. And as to how much they was used to pay down the cards, that's just how much they were getting, the bank was getting from me. And I realized 2 years ago it was a problem. And so today, that's why I'm doing this video. That's why I'm actually really motivated about this video. So I want to tell you why credit card companies are killing you. Why they are killing you. Welcome back, guys. My name is Dante from 5 Minute Mornings. If you're wondering what 5 Minute Mornings is, 5 Minute Mornings is something my wife and I started. We wanted to start this because we noticed people of our age and younger didn't have a plan for their future. They weren't going to become financially free. They weren't living life on their terms. They were just going through the motions every day. And we decided we wanted to try to do something about that. So what we want to do is start a community. And what we want to do with that community is we wanted to make that community able to retire early and become financially free. The way we want to do that is through motivation, education, and holding people accountable. With those 3 things, you can, not only can, but you will become financially free and you will be able to live life on your terms. So if that sounds like something for you, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and join our 5 Minute Morning community. Back to why I'm saying credit cards are killing everybody. Now, I'm just going to give you some facts. We're not even going to start with emotions. We're going to start with facts. Guys, in the third quarter of 2021, credit card debt rose to over $800 billion. A $17 billion increase from the second quarter 2021. So from the second quarter to third quarter 2021, 17 billion more was put on credit cards. That's an astronomical amount of money. It's not even considering the $800 billion in credit card debt that Americans have. Just Americans. That's not even worldwide. It's Americans. Guys, that just doesn't make any sense why we have so much credit card debt. And I'm saying that because I was in that same situation. I was in the exact same situation. $48,000 in credit card debt 2 years ago. And I decided I had to make a change. I couldn't keep letting the bank get $1,000 a month off of me. I just couldn't. I couldn't become financially free. I couldn't live life on my terms, knowing I was always going to owe the bank $1,000. Guys, that's just, and if some people are asking where those numbers are from, they're from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. They did some research, and those are the numbers they came out with. And Data shows that 51% of Americans, over half of Americans, over half, carry a balance on their credit cards. That doesn't mean they pay them off every month. If you pay them off every month, you're not included in this. That means you carry a balance on your credit cards. Guys, that is an astronomical amount of people. The banks are making a killing off people who carry a balance. They were making a killing off me. I can't imagine if there was another 1,000 other people doing the same thing I was doing, let alone millions. Oh my God. Now, the second reason the banks are killing us is interest rates and APR, the annual percentage rate. Guys. Annual percentage rate is killing us, because annual percentage rate isn't just the interest rate you're paying for the credit card. No, it includes everything. It includes fees from the credit card. It includes any points you have. It includes any account charges. It includes anything that you need to get the loan. It includes everything. So what banks, they're only telling you, oh, you're getting a 18% interest rate. What they don't tell you is the APR is 90% of the time higher than the interest rate, and that's what you're actually paying. You may think you're paying the interest rate, but you're paying the APR, which is why most people are going to have over a 20% APR, but banks are going to tell you, oh, you can get a good 16% interest rate. We can help you out here. And in reality, they're killing you. They're killing you with these fines and fees. Now, let me just give you some simple facts. The average interest rate of new credit cards, if you open one today, would be 19.55%. 19.5%. That's how much you'd owe the bank off of every dollar they lended you. That's almost 20%. So out of every dollar that they lend you, they're taking 20 cents and putting it in their pocket when you pay them back. Now, if you have an older credit card, it's 14.54%. That's the average interest rate. That's still, out of every dollar you give them, they're taking 15 cents and putting it in their pocket. Because, a little bit off top for the person lending it. That's it's just normal. If you lend your friend money, he's not going to tell you, man, I'm going to give you 20, but, hey, big dog, I'm going to need 5 when you're done. That's essentially what the banks are doing to us. They're saying, I'm gonna give you a little money, but I'm gonna need a little bit of that back, just a little bit. If that sounds fine for you, go ahead and get a bank all your money. But to me, I was in the situation. I was doing the same thing. I was giving the bank damn near an eighth of my paycheck every month, just because I was using credit cards. Guys, these are just the main reasons why credit cards are killing you. Those are just 2 of the reasons why you need to pay down your credit cards. I'm not going to make this a long, drawn-out video. I just wanted to give you a reason why you need to stop putting your money in banks and start paying off these credit cards. Stop relying on the banks to say if something happens, I can always open up a credit card, take $10,000 out, and pay them back in 10 years. Guys, if you take a $2,000 credit card loan from them, or get a credit card, put $2,000 off, pay it over 12 months on the agreed terms, they're going to charge you $218.06 just for having that out. They're going to be like, oh, just give me a little off the top. Sorry, I'll take this from you. It's the cost of doing business. Well, it's your money. To me, it just doesn't make sense. Just do me a favor. Don't have any credit card debt. That's all. That's it.